So today we're talking about use of language visualizing. And one of the things that you need to remember is when you visualize as you read, it's as if your brain is making a movie about the text and you are the director. When authors write about people, places, and things, they often use words that help you see the people, places, or things in your head. The ability to use words to create images in your head is called visualizing. When you visualize something, you're able to see it in your imagination based on the description of it and that the author gives. It's as if your brain is making a movie about the text and you're the director. Ask yourself, if I were making a movie about this, what would I see as I look through the camera? Read this paragraph with me. Dorothy stood outside the house and looked around. She could see nothing but the great gray prairie on every side. The sun had baked the dry land into a hard gray mass. Little cracks ran through the dry mud. Even the grass was not green. The sun had burned the tops of the long blades until they were the same gray color to be seen everywhere. Once the house had been painted too, but the sun blistered the paint and the rains washed it away. Now the whole house was a dull and gray as everything else. In the above paragraph, the author describes a setting. What kind of picture does this text create in your head? Look at the words and phrases the author used to describe the land. Baked, dry, hard, burned. Even the house is dull and gray. In fact, the word gray is repeated 4 times. These words help you create a picture of this setting. It is a place that is dry, hard, and cracked, and basically without any color at all. If you can see this place, then you have just visualized this setting in your head. Now read this paragraph. When a young man named Ian finished college, his grandpa gave him his old pickup truck. His grandpa probably did not think that Ian would use it to build a farm, but this is just what Ian did. Ian filled the bed of the truck with soil. He planted some seeds. The truck was always parked outside. The seeds got water and sunlight. Soon the plants began to grow. Their large green leaves hung over the sides of the truck. Bright, beautiful vegetable plants filled the whole truck, and before Ian knew it, he had a truck farm. In the above paragraph, the author describes a certain object, a truck with a farm growing in it. Most people don't see this kind of truck or farm every day, but can you picture it in your head? Look at how the author describes the truck. The bed is filled with green leafy plants. Their large green leaves are so big they hang over the side of the truck. The growing vegetables are bright and colorful, maybe red tomatoes or yellow squash mixed in with all the green. If you can see this picture in your head, you just visualized Ian's truck farm. When you visualize, you're reading actively. You're paying attention to the text. This helps you make connections between ideas or events in the text and understand the text better. So now you're going to do some on your own of visualizing. You're going to read some paragraphs and you're going to answer some questions that ask you about what you see in the paragraphs that follow. There's just 4 questions and a couple paragraphs, so do your best on it. I just want to see if you can get the concept of visualizing when you read. If you have any questions, please stop by the Zoom and shoot me a chat.